Welcome back everyone to another exciting and mind-blowing episode, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today's story is truly unbelievable because we are diving deep into the history, mystery, and incredible current market value of one of the most fascinating coins ever minted in American history, the 1974 Liberty Quarter Dollar. This is not just a coin. It's a piece of American legacy that could easily be worth far more than its face value of just 25 cents. In fact, certain rare versions of the 1974 Liberty Quarter are currently estimated to be worth as much as $118.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, over $118 million for a single quarter. So stay with me till the very end, because the details we're about to uncover will completely change the way you look at your spare change forever. The 1974 Liberty Quarter Dollar belongs to the Washington Quarter series, which was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, this coin became an instant icon in American currency. The obverse features the bold and dignified bust of George Washington, facing left with the word Liberty proudly inscribed above his head, and the phrase, "In God We Trust," placed just beside him, serving as a timeless reminder of the nation's faith and heritage. The date 1974 sits below Washington's neck, marking the year of minting, a year that would later become legendary among collectors for its hidden rarities and astonishing varieties. The reverse of the coin displays the majestic image of an eagle, wings outstretched, perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches below, symbolizing both strength and peace. Around the edges, the words United States of America and Quarter Dollar complete the timeless patriotic design. This quarter, though common at first glance, hides within its variations some of the most valuable and mysterious minting errors ever discovered in American coinage history. To understand why the 1974 Liberty Quarter has become so incredibly valuable, we must travel back to the early 1970s. During this time, the United States Mint was transitioning through major changes in coin production methods and materials. Silver had been removed from quarters since 1965, and by 1974 the coins were made of a copper-nickel clad composition, a copper core sandwiched between layers of nickel. However, due to minting experiments, mechanical issues, and transitional planchet errors, a few coins were accidentally struck on leftover silver or other metal planchets, creating rare and highly collectible error coins. Some 1974 quarters are believed to have been struck on 40% silver planchets that were intended for special coinage, and others may have been struck using different metallic combinations, making them unique, one-of-a-kind specimens. Collectors and numismatists around the world have spent decades hunting for these elusive 1974 quarters. The thrill of discovering one has become almost mythical. Some have been found with double die obverse, where the lettering or design elements appear slightly duplicated due to a misalignment during the striking process. Others have exhibited off-center strikes where part of the design is missing or shifted, adding to their rarity. But the most valuable 1974 Liberty Quarter ever known is rumored to be a flawless mint error specimen struck on a silver planchet with nearly perfect condition and sharp details, making it one of the rarest coins to ever exist. Its estimated current market value has been appraised at around $118.5 million, primarily because of its uniqueness, historical context, and perfect preservation. What makes these coins so astonishing is not just their rarity, but their story. Imagine a quarter, a simple coin used daily for buying candy, paying for parking, or sitting forgotten in jars, suddenly being valued at over $100 million. It captures the imagination of collectors and treasure hunters alike. Each of these coins tells a story of human error, industrial transition, and the unpredictable nature of history itself. When the 1974 Liberty Quarter was minted, it was produced at three main locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia coins carry no mint mark. The Denver coins bear a small D just next to Washington's ponytail, and the San Francisco coins feature an S, primarily used for proof coin sets. Each mint produced millions of coins, yet among these millions it's believed that only a handful contained extraordinary minting anomalies that turned them into priceless treasures. The Philadelphia Mint in particular has been associated with some of the rarest error coins because of experimental strikes and transitional planchet tests. Many coin experts agree that the 1974 quarters struck in proof condition or those that were part of special collector sets are already valuable if kept in pristine uncirculated condition. Coins graded by professional services such as PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company with grades above MS68 or PR70 can fetch thousands of dollars even without errors. But when you combine that with unique minting mistakes, like double die errors or wrong planchet strikes, the value skyrockets beyond imagination. The current collector market for rare U.S. quarters has grown dramatically in recent years. As new generations become fascinated by coin collecting and the stories behind them, demand has surged for exceptional specimens. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack S. Bowers and Great Collections have reported record-breaking sales for coins once thought to be of little value. A simple Liberty quarter that once jingled in someone's pocket decades ago can now command 6 or even 7 figures. The 1974 Liberty quarter stands as a symbol of that incredible transformation from pocket change to priceless artifact. Some of the most remarkable discoveries have occurred in unexpected places. Stories circulate of people finding old jars of coins in their grandparents' basements or pulling change from vending machines, only to realize years later that they were holding something extraordinary. One documented case involved a man who found a 1974 quarter with unusual toning and a silver hue, which after testing turned out to be struck on a 40% silver planchet, something not supposed to happen after 1965. Its estimated value instantly soared into the millions. These stories remind us that rare coins are not just museum relics, they are living pieces of history still circulating among us. The 1974 Liberty quarter also represents a transitional moment in the U.S. Mint's history. The early to mid-1970s were years of experimentation and preparation for the bicentennial coinage of 1976. During this period, minting machinery was updated, designs were refined, and compositions were tested. Because of this experimentation, the likelihood of errors increased, creating unintentional masterpieces that are today highly sought after. Some 1974 quarters display misaligned dies, re-punched mint marks, and variations in rim thickness, each contributing to the coin's uniqueness and collectability. For anyone interested in coin collecting, the lesson from the 1974 Liberty quarter is clear: never underestimate the power of small details. The condition of a coin, its mint mark, the texture of its metal, and even subtle engraving differences can turn an ordinary piece into a millionaire's treasure. Always examine your coins carefully under good lighting, check for doubling on the lettering, and observe the edges, because sometimes the difference between a regular quarter and one worth a fortune lies in the smallest of details, invisible to the naked eye. If you happen to find a 1974 Liberty quarter in excellent condition, especially one that looks slightly different in color or texture, it's worth getting it authenticated and graded. Professional grading not only verifies authenticity but also greatly increases the coin's resale value. Collectors pay a premium for certified coins with documented rarity or error characteristics. Today, the fascination with coins like the 1974 Liberty quarter has evolved beyond simple collecting. It has become part of American culture, a blend of history, art, mystery, and the thrill of treasure hunting. People love to imagine that one day they might stumble upon a coin worth millions hidden in their pocket change. The idea that something so small can carry such enormous value connects us to the past and inspires future generations to look closer at the things we take for granted. And let's not forget, behind every valuable coin lies the craftsmanship of the engravers, the precision of the mint workers, and the history of a nation striving to record its identity through currency.